the stars of tomorrow. It's the Jaguars and the reigning NFC champs, and it comes your way next.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, and we finally made it, partner, through the winter, through the spring, now into the summer, and football finally back.
And during that time off, we all cherish our vacation time. But admit it, you're the same as me. When you were working out, when you were doing things, you thought about football, didn't you? And you couldn't wait to be back up here again.
Here now to get us started is Logan Cook, and we are underway from Santa Clara. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And a look here now at their fourth-year quarterback.
You want to talk about a driven player, partner. This guy is absolutely that person. He doesn't just have goals in this game. He wants to be remembered among the best to play the position, and he treats every game as an audition for that. It's a lofty goal to set for yourself, but we've seen his drive lead to some impressive games from him. Perhaps another one is in store today.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Purdy going to the air right away. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
From the 41, this is 2nd and a yard.
Delay of game.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Still 2nd down.
Doesn't look to be any confusion here as they come up now on a 2nd and 6 following the delay of game. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. Purdy going to give it to Garindo. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process. Didn't get it by much, but bottom line got the first down. Avoiding that 3 and out. How vital is that on the first drive?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it, right? So you want to go ahead and get it, kind of establish something early, and hope it can carry through.
From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 9. Purdy looking to throw. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Back to throw, Purdy. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Brought to the ground by the linebacker, Foye Oluokun. On 4th down, the Niners trot out Mitch Wishnowsky to punt the football. And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And you want to talk about enormous expectations being placed on a quarterback. How about what Trevor Lawrence faced coming out of college? But the good thing for him, he's used to it. He had the same type of expectations leaving high school and going to Clemson. They always expect him to be a franchise savior, whatever team he joins. And to his credit, he shouldered those expectations, and he's doing everything in his power to follow through.
They'll start out here with the option left. And he's going to be unable to get upfield as they take him down at the 21-yard line. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. First carry for the Clemson man, Travis Etienne. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They need 12 here. It's 3rd down. Now Lawrence. 5 yards, and that means they come up short as they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive.
Nice call on defense, rolling out the nickel package for that big 3rd down play, and they did an excellent job locking down coverage and forcing him to try and run for it, and he doesn't get there, which brings up a big 4th down call.
Good coverage there holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. Purdy from the gun. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage for the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up 1st downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now Purdy. That's complete out left to Ayuk. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Purdy completes it to the tight end Kittle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Throwing here, Purdy. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. Shotgun now with Purdy. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm is going forward. Incomplete pass. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so this is going to be whistled dead, and the ball's going to be placed up at the 40-yard line. And that flag accepted. Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Lawrence to the sideline and incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Straight ahead, Etienne. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 34. Now Lawrence to throw. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 3-0 after one on EA Sports. The Jags with a football to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a third down coming up. We'll see what they have drawn up here a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. And here comes throw number one for the backup QB. That is caught. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Thompson now. Touchdown! Peyton Hendershot from 8 yards out. And the Jaguars have taken the lead.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed. Way harder to cover than before.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. 2nd and 6. Allen now looks to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Play action here, Thompson. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's second down. From the gun, Bigsby. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And Thomas has it. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be fourth down. On fourth down, on is Logan Cook to punt. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And they will take over first and 10. They begin on the ground with Guerrero. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. From the 42-yard line, here's a second down and 4. Allen off the play fake. Open man, the former Gator. It's Ricky Pearsall. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Throwing now is Allen. And his pass incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Allen to throw once more. This one incomplete. Probably should have been picked. A little nonchalant with the throw to the safety valve, but it's fourth down. Here's Mitch Wishnowsky now. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And this will be covered up. Pretty good result. It'll be down at the 14-yard line. Looking to throw, Thompson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Thompson. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Here's Logan Cook now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And taken at the 46.
Illegal block from the return team.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. To throw, it's Allen. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Here's Allen. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. That one deep from Marshall. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory. So, of course, they declined that there. They knew they had the free play. They got great yardage out of it.
It's kind of like when we were at dinner last night. You saw me reach for the check, so you ordered dessert on top of it, right? You said you had the free play.
Yeah.
Right? Already have what you needed. Go ahead and get a little more on top. I like it.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Play action. Now it's Allen. Rolling to his right. And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up 3rd down. The Niners on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll try the middle with Garindo. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. Vaughn is in. Touchdown, 49ers.
Sometimes offensive can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. Is this a touchdown? That's the question. CD, what are they looking for here?
You just need any part of the football to break the plane. You don't need the whole football. It doesn't need to go over the entire white line. It's just that front part of the white line. And if you draw an imaginary plane going straight up, that's what they need to cross.
So take away the touchdown. The officials rule he did not get the football to break the plane. Here's Garendo.
And the avenue collapsed for him as he's going to be held up short of the goal line. Right now, no questioning the toughness of this Jaguar defense. This is 3rd and goal. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown.
Ricky Pearsall punching it in from a yard away. And the Niners will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Jake Moody now for the point after.
And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
And just shutting him off there.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. And the Jags going to go on offense now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to go, they may try and work their way into field goal range and try to tie up this ball game.
Here's Thompson.
That's going to be caught by Bigsby.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now Thompson.
A short throw there to Strange.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Now it's Thompson. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Thompson fakes a handoff. Now going to throw it. And that is too far out in front. He couldn't haul it in. Incomplete.
Here's Logan Cook now to punt this one away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. And this is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
For Marshall, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. To the air, Allen.
That would almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now Allen.
That is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
He's looking deep for Bell. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. A final shot before half for Allen. He's going to try and go deep again. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So we have reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. Back to you guys a minute as we've started the countdown to opening night. Offenses just yet, but still a half to go as we get you back out to Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Jaguars ready to get going to start quarter number 3. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Give to Bigsby on the option.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Illegal block on the offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Up the middle they go. Franks. That'll get them some of what they needed, but they're still left here with a 3rd and 9 forthcoming.
Here's Thompson.
He's going to loft one deep left side here.
And that almost intercepted. Oh, they would have loved to have their first pick of the game right there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away.
This is brought in at the 21. Touchdown, 49ers.
What a run, 79 yards on the punt return. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
When you got a guy that fast back there to receive punts, that's a nightmare for the guy game planning, the special teams coach, but it's also a nightmare for the punter. Sometimes they get so nervous that they mishit the ball and kick it right to him.
Extra point try now for Moody.
It's good to make it 17-7. Well, it's no secret. That's why they have him return punts. He has the capability to take them back, and he did so there.
Fighting his way through contact. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Thompson going to throw it.
And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Here's a give to Bigsby.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
2nd and 5.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Thompson looking to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner.
And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
So that, a real wrench thrown in now for this offense. They're trying to make a game of this in the third quarter, but that is not going to help.
Yeah, partner, probably should have used a different tool on that play, right? That ultimately is the kind of play where you can lose a ball game instead of being in a position to win.
Now Moody for the PAT.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
From the gun, it's Thompson.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now Thompson. A short throw there to Strange.
And he gets this one just shot. Down at the 39. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. Now a handoff up the middle. Franks, nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
So it looks like somebody may have forgotten the snap count, and a 5-yard penalty ensues.
And they'll accept that penalty.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. They'll keep it on the ground. Franks, he'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite powering through the tackle. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Up the middle they go. Franks. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up.
Here's Logan Cook now as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night.
Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards.
And that will come the offense as they take over. And the 49ers getting set to trot out there. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride the offense this go-around. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Now Stanley. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. And good coverage there by the punt team. They're able to get down there and drop him with authority.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. He'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
Another run by Bigsby.
And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Thompson going play action here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 35.
Now a handoff to Bigsby.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving the guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
On the carry, Bigsby.
And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the 4th. In motion, the tight end. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And that's going to be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And that is no good. He gave it a good run. That wasn't more than a foot or so wide to the left. And the deficit will stay at 3 scores. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. It has been a dream start to the preseason thus far as they look to finish things strong in the 4th quarter. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. A play fake. Now Stanley. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ramsey. Well, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. They go play action with Stanley. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Thompson now. And that nearly intercepted. Well, the free safety rolling into position almost had it, but it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Thompson.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. And he comes back with one complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the 1st. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Thompson, desperation time. Being chased, and he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. And the D brought the house. They called the blitz, and they get to the quarterback, overwhelming the O-line.
And I would love to know, and we'll find out later on.
Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. A nice throw there on the 4th-round pick, and he earns his guys a 1st down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slow at the end. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down. Off play action, it's Stanley. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that 6th sense, doesn't it?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Credit the sack to Fred Warner. In motion goes the tight end. Thompson now from the gun. And he's going to go down again. They push him back 8 yards and time on 2nd down. Well, a tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this 1st down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Looking to throw, Thompson. And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it. And it'll be 2nd down.
Thompson. They'll set up a screen for Bigsby.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
Here comes third and about a foot. Thompson back to the air once more.
Can't get away, and he's taken down. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up fourth. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Jags come up empty on fourth down. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They lead big. Quite the kickoff, really, to this exhibition schedule as they start once more with a 1st and 10.
It looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Stanley looking to pass.
He finds his man, complete. It's Ramsey. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on fourth down. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column.
Stanley.
And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49.
Chad Muma fighting all the way through and getting the sack.
Well, this has turned into an absolute week to forget for this quarterback. Multiple sacks. Pair that with multiple turnovers. As far as he's concerned, if he ever sees this defense again, it'll be way too soon.
He finds his man, complete. That's Ramsey. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up fourth down. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
Jacksonville set to go again offensively. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback.
And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Brian Thomas.
An 80-yard touchdown.
And the Jaguars have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And it's the 49ers who recover it, and that ought to just about do it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Jaguars are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Here's Thompson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Well, worth reminding at this point, no overtime in the preseason. But that may not come into play here in a 2-score game late. That's going to be caught by Bigsby. And great running after the catch turns that into a really big gain. That's the good news, but keep in mind here, the clock running. Now Thompson. Throw out wide is incomplete.
This offense has had its troubles moving the ball all night. So now you get in this situation, hard to imagine that suddenly they're going to start clicking and moving the ball downfield.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
And now defensively in the 2-minute drill, the big key to me, make sure you understand your assignments. And anytime you get a chance to tackle someone in bounds, get them on the ground.
Shotgun on 3rd down. Here's Thompson.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. One final try for Thompson.
He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So the victory here for San Francisco, and a little bit of a surprise, they lose the turnover battle. They wind up winning the ball game.
And this is very unusual because you know all teams stress winning the turnover battle as a key indicator to winning ball games. So when you get something that goes against the grain like the one we saw here, it's quite the oddity. Now let's face it, they'll be very happy that they pulled this off, but they do know that in the future they've got to work on taking care of the football because this won't happen very often.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.